Taurus gang, I missed you all. Welcome back to Gold Soul Tarot. So we're going to start off with talking about Uranus and Taurus. I think that's the aspect that's really going to affect you the most, and you probably have been already feeling it. Restriction and roadblocks to all the things that you've been wanting to do, or just feeling like you're not getting the results that you want. It's not the fact that you won't get the results or you're not getting the results. I think it's really the timing of it all. It'll be retrograde until January 22nd, 2022. With that numerology, there you go, with balance overall, with twos, harmony, even soulmate connections. So I think right now, during this retrograde, your best bet is to really put in the work, because once it comes out of retrograde, things start to move. You start to see, the gift behind all of the labor that you've put in. All right. So let's get started. Again, don't forget, this can go vice versa, cross watcher. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This applies to Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And hit the notification bell, because YouTube's always been weird about the notification. So let's see. You guys know I'm a Taurus Sun, Sag, Moon, Leo, Rising. See? That's really funny. Right off the bat, you have the Three of Wands. So waiting for your ships to come in. It just feels like a waiting game. Like, when can I finally make this move? When will this happen? When will this come in? And I think it's also a lesson here on patience. I find Taurus placements can be very impatient. You want what you want now. And this is going to be a time where you have to really kind of just go with the flow, but also put in the work, not just sit there and pout about things not going how you want them to go. So with that Three of Wands, it's basically a message of like, hey, it's not too far away. It's right there on the shore. It's right there. You can see it. It's coming. But you don't know when. All right? Sorry if you hear my nephew yelling in the background. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. You could have fire in your chart. Let's see. See? Eight of Swords. Kind of stuck in your head. Feeling like you are stuck. Feeling like you're trapped. But you will come out of that. You will come out of that. Right now, it just isn't the time. Air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, okay? We're going into eclipse season where there are endings and new beginnings, right? Now, think about the last eclipse season. What things did you release? What cycles were completed? Did you end up repeating any cycles after that eclipse season that you might need to release? You have the full moon in your sister sign, Scorpio, on the 19th, I believe, okay? Great time to release the negative habits. Great time to release the negative thoughts, or the thoughts of feeling that you're trapped, because with this Eight of Swords, you're not trapped. It's really a mental thing. There's literally nothing in your way, okay? It's really all the timing. Let's see. The Chariot, see? You go from feeling stuck to movement. Cancer energy, all right? You could have Cancer in your chart. Maybe be dealing with someone who has Cancer in their chart. But this is that motion, okay? That change that you've been wanting to see. It happens quicker than you think. And that's why I keep saying, you keep wishing for things to move, they're going to move. So don't get uncomfortable when it happens. Because again, yeah, you want things to happen when you want them to happen. At the same time, when shit happens, sometimes you get overwhelmed because you have that fixed energy. All right. Fixed signs, I said, this year, the last, 3 years has been kind of a test on, can you go with the flow? Can you come out of that actual fixed energy where you are opposed to fast change? Things start to pick up very fast. All right. There could be some of you who are moving. There could be some of you who are, changing location, maybe state, country, or just a pickup in travel. Let's see. King of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. All right. This could be you, but I feel like this is someone else. All right. The King of Wands is seen as someone who's very passionate. Can be seen as a husband or father figure, but someone who's very passionate and they go after what they want. Let's see. The Moon, more Cancer energy, Cancer, Pisces energy. All right. You could have either in your chart. Again, maybe be dealing with someone who has that in their chart. So there seems to be, if you're single, there seems to be someone that you might not see yet that is feeling passionately towards you on the low. Okay. Like immediately. They could have fire in their chart or like have a mix between fire and water in their chart. 5 of Pentacles. Yes. They're definitely, I don't feel like if you're single, this is not somebody that you know of, or you don't know that they know that you exist. Okay. I don't know why, that's how I feel like it should be said. You don't know that they exist, or you don't know that they even notice you. Okay. Then you had the 5 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So I have to say this because it feels like it's multiple things here with that. The spending, I think you need to definitely, if you've been spending a lot, pull back. But also on the other hand, if you've been holding on to money too tightly and you've been feeling like you're not really seeing money come in, there's this energy of you kind of stifling that money to come in because you're so scared to spend anything. Yes, it works that way. All right. So you being scared to spend any money, it's making the money scared to come in. Like, so you need that fine balance. Obviously save, but at the same time, it's okay to, spend some money. People like to think all Tauruses spend frivolously, but there are some Taurus that hold on to money. They just hoard their money, and can be very cheap about things. I know, if you know, you know, okay? But also here, I feel like this is pertaining to relationships. There are a lot of people that I feel like you guys have pretty much given the cold shoulder to, cut off. You've left them out in the cold. And low key, they're still kind of just lingering around, still kind of energetically tied to you, still really wanting to be in your space or know what the hell you're doing or be around you. But I think you cut these people out for a good reason, all right? I think a lot over the past year, there's been a lot of shedding of connections where you realize, okay, I'm not getting the same thing back, or I'm not getting the energy that I want from this connection, or I'm feeling like I'm being used, I'm feeling like I'm being, played. There's been a release of that, and it feels like the people that you have released, obviously, they feel left out in the cold. They feel some type of way. Then you have the 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That's stability, okay? That's a stable commitment, possibly marriage. This can even be seen as a celebration. So overall, Taurus, you have this foundation that is being built to be stable, to be sturdy, you know, building on a faulty foundation. It doesn't matter like what you build on it. In the end, if something comes along to destroy it, it won't be very hard. And I think right now you're building that foundation. That's what's going on with Uranus and Taurus. That long-term stability. If you can really put in the work towards your goals, you will see the long-term stability. You know, and I mean things like businesses that your kids can live off of, things like that. Money that comes in residually, relationships that are very grounded, stable, and they are long-term. Possibly, I feel like a lot of you Tauruses could be getting married soon. A lot of Tauruses could be getting married. Maybe some of you who are married are renewing your vows, but really deep commitments coming in, I feel, for Taurus. Okay, let's clarify everything. Let's see. But for sure, I feel like you got a lot of people who are watching you who you just don't fuck with. You just, and for good reason, you know? Let's clarify the Three of Wands. Ace of Cups. See? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You've been waiting. You're like, damn, when is this going to happen? When am I going to get what I want? Then it happens. When it happens, don't be scared. Don't get shook, okay? Because you've been asking for it. You've been complaining about feeling stuck. It's going to happen quicker than you expect. Things move faster than you expect, all right? This could be a new love relationship. But aces are always new beginnings, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Whatever it is, it's going to bring you joy, okay? The Fool, see? The new beginning. So taking that leap of faith. When it comes, you've been complaining and really wanting shit to get moving. Don't get scared and not know what to do or freeze up or self-sabotage. That's what I think you guys really need to remember. You could want the thing, but when it comes, what are you going to do with it? And I feel like you're going to realize these things around, I think Neptune moves into the moon the 15th. Today's 11/11, so manifest if you see this. Think positive thoughts. Think what you want to happen. And really connecting with your desire. Connecting with your dreams. Let's clarify this Eight of Swords. There's this energy of you feeling stuck. And wow, the Chariot, right next to the Chariot. Don't think that when whatever opportunity comes in, whether it be work, whether it be a love relationship, whether it be a opportunity that you've been working on, some sort of, I don't know, book or whatever, you know, anything, a business. I feel like a lot of you are really creating your own lane or working on something where it's going to create your own lane and you just really want to get it up off the ground. When it happens, I feel like it's like quantum leap. That's like what I'm thinking. Quantum leap, because you got the Chariot twice. It's a very fast moving energy. You go from kind of stuck to going like 1,000 miles per hour. You know, like that's really, I can't explain it, but it might even feel very uncomfortable because of how fast moving things happen. All right. And that's what you need to really brace yourself for. Because again, see, Eight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Like I said, I feel like a lot of Tauruses are working on their own business, possibly, you know, a book or something, because this can do with arts and crafts, art, just creating something from the ground up, and whatever it is that you're creating from the ground up picks up some speed when you really put it out into the world quickly. All right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Let's clarify the Chariot. The Hermit. See? What a contrast. Virgo energy. Maybe you've been kind of in hiding and working on things. The Hermit can be seen as, going within to see the light of a situation, to really plan things out, overthink. Some of you, the Hermit can definitely, for me, represent depression. Maybe some of you have been feeling kind of down and out. It is getting cold in the north. I think you kind of come out of that. There's something that really catapults you coming out of that. And once you come out of that hermit mode, things move fast. I feel like I have to warn you that things move fast because it moves faster than you expect it to. Where I know you're going to be uncomfortable, but it's a good uncomfortable. It's a good change. Let's clarify the King of Wands. The Tower. Wow, Scorpio energy. Yeah. This person could be a Scorpio, have Scorpio in their chart. Because it's over this King of Wands that I was saying that there's this sort of interest. This could be somebody that you're already in a relationship with. And I'm going to say this. This person might surprise you in a way. You know how people like to say the Tower is negative. It's not always negative. It's a shakeup. It's a surprise. It's a jolt. So something, if this is someone you're dating or if this is somebody who comes in, this person comes in with something that kind of shocks you or shakes you. And I don't feel like it's a negative thing. Let's see. Ace of Swords. Yeah. See, they come in to say something to you that is shocking. That when they say it, it's like a catalyst for some big change. Okay? This could be a boss talking to you. This does not have to be a love relationship. This could be somebody in your family telling you something, some sort of truth, and it changes a perspective of yours. It changes things. Three of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Whatever it is, it's kind of, I think it is about working together, or some sort of sense of community. Because the Three of Pentacles is working together, community, kind of building together in a group. Okay? Some of you, this is a love relationship, and there's a wanting to take it to the next level. This is somebody coming in and saying, hey, I'm interested in you, and I want to take it to the next level. I want to work together with you. Okay? Don't be so stuck on it being a King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Okay? You know how it goes. So let's clarify the Moon. The Death. Wow, more Scorpio energy. So during Scorpio season, there are obviously going to be endings because you have that full moon, partial lunar eclipse in Taurus, your sign, the 19th. So I think during that full moon, there's a lot you're going to release. There's really, make a list before then of things that you want to release. Negative habits, people around you that you know don't have your best interest at heart. I think a lot of you have already done that, but there might be still a few people that are lingering that you're like, I was already on the fence about you, and I've been trying to give you a shot, but you're really proving to not be that. So I really got to release you. There's a lot of that lingering energy, okay? During that full moon, do it. Because you need to make space for all the things that are coming in, right? That are coming in fast. I have to say that. Fast. And things move quickly. Wow, you have the King of Wands come up again. Whoever that is, they're persistent. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. They're very persistent, whoever that is. So if it is a love relationship with it, which it does feel like that, or if you're already in the relationship, however it is, whatever they say, they're not going to let up on it. Okay? They're not going to let up on it. It's something, King of Wands, like I said, can be very passionate. They go after what they want. Two of Swords. Yeah. See, and I think that them being so passionate about something or coming on very strong might make you feel a little unsure or confused with that Two of Swords, where you're like, I don't know. I'm not sure. Wow. Two of Wands. Okay, so you have the Two of Swords and the Two of Wands. Whenever these two come out together for me, this is a crossroads. This is a place where you need to make a decision, and whatever the decision may be, takes you down a path where there's a lot of change ahead. And I think that's why you're going to be a little bit unsure, because you're aware it's going to bring that change. See, like I said, you want the change, and then it happens, and then you get scared. Don't get scared, okay? Scared money don't make no money. So just know you're going to have to face that decision. Don't get scared, okay? The Emperor. Look at that. Aries energy. You could have Aries in your chart. I feel like this is you coming out, because people like to say this is Aries, but the Empress is Taurus Libra energy. So I do like to see the Emperor sometimes as Taurus energy, okay? Really standing in your power. This is that boss energy. This is also seen as a husband or a father figure. Someone who could own their own business. Someone who, they're in their own lane. They're making their way. So I really think you need to step into this Emperor power. If you have not been feeling like that, if you've been in this hermit mode and you've just been feeling like, nah, it's that time this month to really step into that Emperor power, because you want to get things going. Once it hits January 22nd, 2022, around that time, I think if you really stepped into your power around now, then you're going to really see the fruits of your labor, for sure. So some of you could be going from like broke to like you don't have to worry about money. You can spend whatever the hell you want, okay? Because the Five of Pentacles can be a card of like poverty or not having enough, less than, lack. So really do step into your power. And don't sit on the decision too long. See, wow. I can't make this up. I was talking about how the Empress signifies Taurus, Libra, then the Empress comes out. Okay, so that's why I feel like this is you. Now, it can even be the fact that, again, if you're single, your counterpart, you find your counterpart, okay? The Empress can signify fertility, abundance, someone who's really beautiful, takes care of themselves, attractive. This can even signify a pregnant woman. So I'm going to say this. Some of you got to be careful, okay? If you don't want children, and you're having fun, be careful, be safe. Maybe you do want children, and maybe this is a relationship that you're already in, and you and your partner are thinking about having kids together. There's this opportunity for that, okay? Let's get one more. Let's see. But also, if it's not that, the Empress can be seen as, being pregnant with ideas or opportunities, and you birthing those opportunities and those ideas and really putting them into action and stepping into your power. See? 3 of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Drinking, celebration, reconciliation. So there's going to be a reason for you to celebrate, and it feels like it's like towards the end of the month, okay? But you really need to stand in your power and like get on your A game, okay? Look at that, the World. So old cycles closing out, new cycles starting, and that's definitely the theme of November. That is the theme of Scorpio season, deaths and rebirths, and the fact that you guys have the lunar eclipse. I said this in the Scorpio reading. Maybe you should watch the Scorpio reading. Maybe you have Scorpio in your chart, or there's something there for you. But it's that dance of life and death and that never-ending cycle. I think right now this is the time for certain things to die, for certain things to be released. Okay, so let's see what's under here. The Eight of Wands. Yeah, see? Movement and messages. With the new cycle that comes in, there's going to be a lot of moving. There's going to be a lot of traveling involved, for sure. You might just end up, again, changing states, changing country, whatever, changing location. But there's going to be a lot of movement happening. So be prepared for that. See, Seven of Wands. Because I know, Taurus, you like to be comfortable, you like that controlled chaos where you can kind of like, all right, I can gauge this. It's going to be different. It's going to be very different. It might make you feel a bit defensive or on guard. And I think now is the time to like train yourself like, hey, I'm going to be uncomfortable, but I'm going to have to roll with the punches. Okay. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This could be somebody else. Wow. King of Swords. If you're single, there's like 2 people here. Oh, that might be one of the crossroads thing. There seems to be 2 people here possibly interested in you. Okay. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy with the King of Swords, air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Take the connection where you feel like you're balanced out. You're feeling like it's equal give and take. Okay. You're feeling like it's a fair connection. You're not doing the most and feeling like you're being taken advantage of. That's all I can tell you. If there are multiple people here. But for some of you, there's one person here that is going to make it apparent that they want something with you if you're not already in a relationship. And you're going to have to make a decision there. If you are in a connection already, your partner wants to do something that might make you a little uncomfortable. Like take, the step into the relationship, take the next step. Some of you, if you're already married, it could just be like renewing vows or something, but wanting to make some sort of change. Knight of Coins, there you go. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Again, don't fight the change. Do not fight the change. Wow, King of Cups again. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So it could be a water sign too with this King of Wands energy. Let's get an oracle card. I feel like I went over time with you guys, but that's fine. Meditation brings answers. I think, yeah, you guys need to start meditating more. Centering yourself. It's going to help. It's going to help with being level-headed and dealing with all the change and all the fast-paced movement. A year from now, wow. So, a year from now, look back at this reading and see if anything came to fruition. I feel like I had to say that. But also a year from now, things are going to be completely different than what they look like right now. So just keep that in mind. I keep saying that. There's a lot of change ahead for Taurus placements, I feel strongly. A lot. Okay? Let's see. If you believe, see? And today is 11/11. I keep saying that. You need to believe that you deserve the things that you want. You need to believe that you're going to get the things that you want. That's a key part of manifesting. Besides saying, I want this, this is how I want this to happen, this is what I want. Do you believe that you deserve it? Keep that in the back of your mind, okay? And then you have forgiveness at the bottom of the deck. If you've been holding any grudges, release them. Release them. You're about to be in a really good place if you don't feel like you are right now. There's no room for holding grudges. It just gets in the way of your blessings for sure. Okay? Then you have one. I'm pretty sure that's the Fool card here. Let's just see. It is. So, you know the Fool is the new beginning, that leap of faith. And I can't say it enough. When the time comes to take the leap of faith, don't be scared, because that's what you've been asking for. That's what you've been wanting. So it says amalgamation, bonding, wholeness, beginning, everything. White spirals instead of 3 flow into a center where oneness finds itself. In numerology, the number 3 represents creativity and magic. Magic with a K is in essence our will in motion. It is the foundation of manifestation. What was I just saying? Manifestation simply means our ability to create or make real something we envision, something we wish for. Using our willpower and the infinite resources within and around us all, we call something in. This card is asking us to use our will for the very best ends, to direct our energies like laser beams towards something we desire or need, to align our efforts in our lives in the way that, yes, may be risky, but we'll put ourselves out there in anticipation of receipt. An element of fearlessness will be necessary here. Literally everything that I was saying in the reading, okay? So, write down the things you wish to manifest in a journal. Don't be shy, write them all. Place all of your will and intentions into these desires. Know with all of your heart that these things will come to you if you are meant to. Close the book and forget about it. Go about your day or your life. Align your intentions with your desires, but do not force anything. The universe does not favor that kind of unnatural intensity. In a few months, look back into your journal and see what has come true. All right? Let's see. Manifestation mantra. My will in motion is a magical thing, and I am in deep gratitude for what will come my way. All right? I can't make this shit up. So Taurus, you know what you need to do, right? You know you need to be ready for the change you've been asking for. And when it comes, you make that decision. Don't sit on it. It is going to be a major decision. Obviously, think about it, but don't waste the opportunity. Okay? So, I hope you like the reading. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. Personal readings, I'm not taking them right now. I will probably open them up back in the end of the month. The link is in the description below. And don't forget to follow my Instagram.